All right, good morning and welcome into Farmington High School for semifinal action of our 5A state tournament here on the Natural State Sports Network. Brought to you by our friends over at UAMS as well as ASUBB. I'm Steve Henson along with Darius D-Rob Robinson. And Darius, are we ready for semifinal Saturday?
Hey, the day we've been waiting for, besides the day of state championship, but the day we've been waiting for. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. Slate of games. This is number 20?
No, this will be
24?
Yeah, 24.
It's 24 right here. 24 of 28 games. It's been a long week. Man, you guys have done an amazing job. Farmington has done an amazing job hosting this state tournament here, and it's time to finish it off here strong with the semifinals on today.
Yeah, so the defending state champion Farmington Lady Cardinals with a familiar matchup as the team that they knocked off last year in the state championship, the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles, come into Farmington looking to pull off an upset and make their way back to a state championship, whereas Farmington trying to go back-to-back. And it will be quite the show here in Farmington. Easton McCullough comes in, the fabulous sophomore, averaging 41.5 points a game through the first two of this tournament. She has put on a show, as has a few of her teammates. Reese Thornton's had a great run here, as has Sadie Morrison. It has been a great run by this Farmington team. And then on the other side of things, Greene County Tech has also had a great run here through the tournament. A couple of big wins on their way, as Emery Johnson has been an absolute show for both of their games, averaging over 25 points a game. So it has been a great run by both teams, and now it'll culminate here in Farmington for the first game of the day. Darius, so far, it's not quite the packed house it was the other night. But I got to believe once all those folks get out of the lines at the McDonald's and the Seven Brew down the road, it's going to get packed up.
Oh, yeah, the McDonald's and Seven Brew is definitely packed because on the way heading here, me and Tristan, we made one of them stops, and lines was just wrapped around the building, and we got here. We seen the parking lot was full. So we definitely expected a packed house, especially in this morning session because both Lady Cardinals and the boy team are playing here this morning and in that 1:30 game slot. So, hey, it's going to get packed here shortly. And Greene County Tech, they travel really well here. You see all that green over there sitting on the other side right there. So they pretty pumped about this game as well.
Yep, and it's not that far of a drive as come across from northeast Arkansas from Paragould. And also kind of ironic that you get to see the two teams that have hosted the last 2 years battling once again for a chance to go to the state championship. If you've ever wondered why schools bid when they do to host these things, that's a big reason. Greene County Tech felt they had the teams last year to make a tournament run and into the state championship. They rolled through their own home tournament, got to the state championship game, falling up short to Farmington. Now this year, Farmington gets to host, and boy, do they have two great teams that they're putting out on the floor. But I don't know that it gets much better than what this Farmington Lady Cardinal team brings to the floor.
Yeah, this matchup right here, like this is another state championship matchup right here. We just getting there early here in the semifinal round. This is just the appetizer right here. These lady teams are coming in. They hungry. They want to finish this. That Lady Cardinal team, they want to defend. They want to defend home court. The crowd is out, fans is out, student section is out early. But Greene County Tech said they got something to say. The dynamic duo with Johnson and Patterson over there. Patterson, she's been asleep over there for the Greene County Tech team. She finished the last game on yesterday with 17 points. It was a quiet 17, but her presence was very known. But I know Easton McCullough and the crew over there, Lady Cardinals, they go play, have a great ball game as well.
Yes, as we get ready to get this one going, I think when you look at the brackets and how things laid out, I know I saw a little bit of frustration from folks last night in terms of how they feel like Farmington got the easy road into the state championship. There is no easy road when you get into the finals. I think the key to this one is when you look up and you see just how good the East and West were respectively, as obviously you've got representatives in both of these semifinals from the East and West. No one from the Central, no one from the South. The number one seed, Lake Hamilton, knocked off on a buzzer beater by Nettleton yesterday. And then, of course, Mountain Home comes in and knocks off the number one seed from the Central, Valonia, in impressive fashion to move on to that semifinal matchup later on this evening. So the East and the West have shown up big. Now we'll see which side is the stronger side and is headed down to Central Arkansas and headed to Hot Springs.
Oh, yeah, you hit it on the nail right there, and it's almost time for the introductions.
Have our national anthem. So we will step away for a moment and have the national anthem and be back with you for starting lineups.
Farmington High School welcomes you to Cardinal Arena and the 2026 Centennial Bank 5A State Tournament, sponsored by the Arkansas Activities Association and hosted by Farmington High School. We're happy you're joining us for a fantastic semifinal Saturday here in beautiful Cardinal Arena. Before we get this first game underway, we would like to ask everyone to please rise and remove your headgear as we first honor America, and especially those who are actively protecting our freedom. First, with the Pledge of Allegiance. Following that will be a moment of silence, and then we'll have our national anthem. First, our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, here we go.
Once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Introductions will begin. It'll be first for the visiting team on the scoreboard, clad in their black road uniforms, the Greene Tech Lady Eagles.
Golden Eagles. And the home team, the Farmington Lady Cardinals.
Darius, one of my favorite things in the whole world for high school, college is student sections.
Oh, yeah.
And I love how the Farmington student section right now has their backs turned to the court in disrespect of the announcement of Greene County Tech here. I love it.
Yeah, you see it, they got the jersey thing going right now.
All right, starting five for the Eagles. At guard, a 5'4" junior.
The Golden Eagles are coached by head coach Jason Smith and assisted by Ty Huggins.
Number 00,
And Olivia Pritchard.
Addie Ryan.
Leading off for the Golden Eagles at guard, a 5'4" junior. 00, Addie Ryan.
Starting guard, a 5' senior, 5'6" senior, number 1, Presley Carpenter.
Presley Carpenter.
A starting guard, a 5'9", senior number 4, Sophia Gonzalez. Another starting guard, a 5'7", junior number 22, Kinsley Patterson. And a starting forward, number 23, a senior, Maria Johnson. That'll be the starting 5 for the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles. Head coach Jason Smith come in as the representative out of the East, the number 1 seed for the East. And now the starters for the home team on the board and the home team in the arena, the Farmington Lady Cardinals.
Out of the West region, your Farmington Lady Cardinals.
Number 1 seed out of the West.
Starting
guard, a 5'10" sophomore, averaging 41 points a game here in the tournament. Number 4, Easton McCullough. Another starting guard, a 5'5" senior, number 5, Josie Dillard. Their starting guard, 5'6" freshman, number 12, Reed Shiree. Starting forward, a 6' senior, number 20, Reese Thornton. And your final starter, the starting forward, a 5'11" junior, number 22, Sadie Morrison. That'll be the starters for the Farmington Lady Cardinals, led by first-year coach Jessica McCullough. We are ready for tip-off, Darius.
Yeah, we are ready. The highly anticipated matchup right here. I think crowd is ready, ready, referees ready. Let's rock out.
I was giving the gentleman to our left down there a hard time earlier. That is Sadie Morrison's dad. He's on staff here at Farmington, and he got pretty pumped up. We'll call it pumped up on during the quarterfinal rounds, and so, but very, very talented young lady in Sadie Morrison. And she had a big game in their last matchup. She's had a big tournament, so he said, "I'm going to do my best to yell at the officials." I said, "Hey, I get it. I understand it. The only time I don't yell at officials, well, try not to, when I got this headset on." And here we go. Get things started into the hands of Easton McCullough. Again, I'm Steve Henson along with Darius Robinson. Ooh, big screen.
Solid screen right there.
Morris inside. No, Morrison misses the first. Rebound away to the Eagles. Greene County Tech team, over 90 in their first game. There's 54 of those off of Easton McCullough. That one fumbled and out of bounds. It'll be back to the Cardinals.
Yeah, Kinsley Patterson slipped right there on the ball right there.
Seen a lot of slipping on this court this week. McCullough tried to flip it up. No, and she is hearing it from the student section over there. It's Greene County Tech getting on her early.
Yeah, them boys out there, they're here to support their lady team as they did for them on yesterday. Hard loss for them guys last night as well versus Benton.
Yeah, tough one in a game that, look at the final score, was nowhere near what the game ended as. They played that game really close for 3.5 quarters. 3 on the way, air ball. McCullough going to go all the way, puts it up and in off the glass.
Yeah, she had to get that one kind of high right there. Johnson was down there trying to defend as well.
That'll be a fun matchup to watch. Johnson inside. McCullough already showed she's not afraid to go right at her. Inside, turn around, and rejected. Johnson got it and fouled on the putback. So Johnson headed to the free throw line.
Fouls charged to Easton McCullough. Her first personal foul. Team goal number 1 for the Lady Cardinals. At the line, shooting 2 shots will be Amaria Johnson.
Now Johnson to a chorus of boos from the student section. First one good. And second one, no. By the way, Darius, I learned this morning that our baseline cam operator during the Farmington boys game, and that's going to be, that is a foul, and that will draw the ire of the folks in Greene. But to our baseline cam operator, I don't know if you remember during the last Farmington boys game against Little Rock Christian, there was a student in the student section who was a bit shirtless. That was our camera operator. Coach Taylor has requested that he make it back into that student section for their game later this afternoon.
Listen, that's a memory he going to remember for the rest of his life.
Yes.
He might have to frame that and put it in his house somewhere.
Looking to inbound. They'll get it in as McCullough had it tipped and stolen, taken away. And laid up and in. It's Addie Ryan gets the bucket.
Yeah, Addie Ryan, the last game they played on yesterday, Addie Ryan was tough on their defensive end, and she's making her presence here known early versus Easton.
Now McCullough in trouble. Gets it back. Johnson defending. She blows right by her, and McCullough make that one look easy.
Yeah, McCullough going down here real fast. Easton, Johnson a little step slow on that one.
We'll see if that causes McCullough for Johnson to step back a step or two, but you do that against McCullough and she'll just drain it in your face.
Oh, yeah.
Johnson lost her dribble, reset it. Bring that one down as stolen away by Morrison.
I see even in the arena they're using a different bug tonight, score bug.
Oh, they are. They keep changing it around. Our score bug won't change.
I think everybody like our score bug. We've been getting a lot of compliments on the score bug, man. Shout out to our guy Will Watkins on that one.
Yep. We spent a lot of time prepping and building this out, so our A-plus producer. Johnson, the block, turn around, too strong. Rebound, put back, too strong. And Johnson, another chance. Third time, not the charm. How about the fourth?
Hey, I told you that Kinsley Patterson and Mary Johnson down there, dynamic duo on the block right there. Farmington, I think that's what Farmington might struggle with, them two on the block down there.
And a shot clock issue here as it did not start. See Coach McCullough there on the screen. Shiree inbounds to McCullough. McCullough, step back. No. Rebound, Thornton. Her put back, no. Foul's going to be on Patterson. Thornton will head to the line.
Oh, they gave it to Johnson on that one.
Oh, okay. So Johnson picks it up. First for Thornton. Good. Good to see our folks in the chat again. Had a great time with everybody all week long. We appreciate the support. Of course, the most watched games in the history of our network since 2020 came in this building. Both Farmington teams against Little Rock Christian in quarterfinal action. And the number's growing again already, over 1,000. We appreciate you. Have fun in the comments. Talk your talk. Just keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Stay in your lane.
Because I am not shy about timing you out. Inside to Johnson. Around three, Cardinals puts it up and in.
So I thought what's that was going to shoot the ball right there.
Woo! Thornton hits the deck. She got a little too deep on the outlet pass. Now chases the ball back down the court, up top. Driving, scoop, no. Fight for the rebound will be won by McCullough. Now McCullough going to go all the way to the rack, up off the glass and good again.
Yeah, McCullough, she's making her presence known here early. She's getting very active here early.
Very confident, which again, when you walk in this tournament and score 40 plus per game in your home gym, it's easy to get confident.
Oh, yeah. It won't take that many shots.
And you can see the confidence she exudes. It comes directly from her mother, Jessica McCullough, on the bench. Patterson for three, too strong. Rebound comes away to Dillard, and now McCullough will set up the offense. That one tipped away. McCullough, not sure if she thought that ball was going to get out there a little quicker, but kind of floated around for a moment.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Anna Smith into the game. Good screen. Oh, McCullough just lost it into the hands of Patterson. Eagles running. Patterson, oh, what a spin cycle.
Woo. Patterson on a spin cycle. She do that quite often, but it was a great job by the Lady Golden Eagles right there. Uh-oh.
McCullough, no. Johnson with the rebound, and they want to run. Eagles pushing ahead to Ryan, and Ryan off her leg, and I think Johnson got that to her a hair too late.
Yeah. Cameron Ferris, she did a great job getting back on defense right there. She did not give up on that play, and that's what caused the ball go back to Farmington way on that one.
Yeah, it's good hustle. I think, though, if Johnson just gets that out just a hair earlier, that's going to give Ryan a better run to the basket.
Yeah, she definitely waited too long to get that outlet pass out there because she had a lady right there in front of her ready to just go get that easy basket.
And you can even see, I think Ryan was kind of begging for it initially. So the turnover will go back to Farmington. And so far, quick action up and down the floor for both of these squads.
I think both teams are doing a good job, like you said, getting up and down the floor right now. It's been a good, clean game right now on both sides. Both lady teams are playing some amazing defense right now.
Yeah, and you were talking about Patterson and that spin cycle she put. You know, I've gotten accustomed to seeing her get into the lane and then use the spin cycle, but to see it in transition like she did there, that was impressive.
Man, she hit some crazy layups yesterday.
Mm-hmm. So Morrison picked up her dribble, gave it away. Anna Smith with it. Hand off, McCullough. Double teamed on her. A tough pass. Anna Smith, ill-advised, taken away. Numbers for the Eagles. That's a good pass to Johnson. Lays it up and in.
Hey, they get down in transition right now. Anna Smith right there with a little mistake on that pass right now. But Anna Smith gave the Farmington Cardinals a lot of big minutes on the other night in the other game.
Good screen from Smith. McCullough. No, not this time. And a shot from Johnson. She got Reese Thornton right in the face. And that's a big development, too, on Johnson.
Yeah.
It was the right call. I don't think it was anything more than a basketball play, both going for that rebound. And unfortunately for Reese Thornton, she was just not in a good spot. Turnaround, good.
Sadie Morrison right there, getting deep in the paint right there.
Making Dad proud over here. I asked him if he wanted to do color.
I don't know who's going to be worse, him doing a performance game or you doing a Maumelle game.
You know,
what a combo right there.
Oh, boy. That would probably not be great. And that went off the hands, and oh, come on, man. Make the catch, lady. If you're going to sit in the tunnel, don't shy away from it.
Right. Probably could have got yourself a little scholarship. How much eligibility you got left?
That's right. Hey, nowadays, you got to do is make a petition. You can get in no matter when you play.
Yeah.
Three from the corner, well off, but right into the hands of Anna Smith, but she misses. And, Johnson probably should have picked up a third. She's on the baseline, out of bounds. It'll be Farmington ball, and Johnson may be hurt. I'll try to help her up. She's on her feet. Looks like maybe she hit that funny bone when she dove to the floor. Let's hope that's what it is.
Yeah, we already seen somebody go down yesterday with elbow Simone Smith from the Nettleton team. She never returned from the game, so that's going to be something to watch later on.
Timeout call by Greene County
So
Tech.
timeout, Greene County Tech. When orthopedic injuries happen, get expert care now at UAMS Health Ortho Now. They provide fast, convenient care for all of your orthopedic needs, from sports injuries to joint pain and beyond. No appointment needed. Walk in for immediate care, go get on-site x-rays and see the best in orthopedic care. All in one place. Ortho Now is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, conveniently located at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Don't wait in pain. Walk in today. For more information, call 501-686-TOSH. That's 501-686-8674. That's one thing to keep an eye on. And, you know, as a football guy, Darius, you get the ins and outs that go on a football field. And we talk about how there could be holding on every play or there could be pass interference on every play.
Oh, and, they giving the ball to Greene County.
That's not correct. Greene County Tech said, we're just going to get the ball in. Let's go. And Coach McCullough trying to get an explanation. What was that response to the – wow.
Gave them one of these.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, McCullough's got to be careful. If there's an official on the floor that loves to give tees, that man there does. He's a quick trigger with the tee. How about Patterson? There's that spin cycle again, right around Morrison and up and in.
She's just in her bag right now with that spin cycle right now. It's like playing the game. She go hard have 0-0-0.
But, you know, I was saying a minute ago, you know, like a great defensive back knows how to get that extra tug right before the pass.
Yep.
Well, you watch Johnson and that big push she had down here that eventually led to them getting the ball. That's one of those things. You got to make sure you know where you are if you're going to try to get that forearm out. Fortunate not to be called for a third. McCullough's shot, no, but she's going to be fouled by Sophia Gonzalez.
Fouls charged to Sophia Gonzalez, her first personal foul.
Yeah, I don't think she had the foul right there. Easton was already big-time fadeaway right there.
The problem with Easton, though, is if you don't get up tight on her, she makes that shot the vast majority of the time.
A hand down, man down.
That's right. It can look as sometimes nothing Easton McCullough has done so far since I've seen her through her freshman year now this year looks bad. But it's sometimes a shot that most players you go, I don't do. Okay, that's fine. It's Easton.
Yeah, she just get the green light.
Yep.
She just get the green light, and that's okay.
Johnson to the chorus of boos. Turns, drives, and puts it up. No. And that'll do it for our first. And after one, as good as advertised so far. 13-12, Eagles lead it. We'll be back with more of the semifinal action from the 5A state basketball tournament right after this.
Most people think farming is just about getting your hands dirty. At ASUBB, we're not just driving, we're programming the future. With GPS and GIS tracking, we don't miss an inch. It's about being smarter, faster, and more efficient. From drones to data analytics, the future of agriculture is here. The industry is evolving. Are you?
Master the tech and own the field. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
All right, welcome back as we are live from Farmington Arena here in Farmington, Arkansas for the 5A state basketball tournament. Brought to you by our friends at UAMS and ASUBB as D-Rob gets crunk. We are ready for our second period of play here in the semifinals. Greene County Tech leading the hometown Cardinals 13-12.
Yeah, that was a great quarter by both lady teams right there. Only a 1-point game, and as close as we expect them right now so far, it's still everybody trying to get in some type of rhythm.
Gonzalez, survey says Patterson, no. Rebound knocked around, jump ball. Farmington basketball.
Farmington.
Missouri leads Arkansas right now. No Acuff. Hogs have sewn up that top four next week at the SEC tournament. So look at McCullough throwing up baskets down there for the Cardinals.
Yeah,
She's got double digits.
You so used to her getting shooting jump shots. She getting all her points in the paint in today.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's impressive with her, too. Like, you go back to their first-round game when she scored 54. She was sitting in the 30s range. And, of course, she'd hit, obviously, 12 threes to set a record that day. As we'll go to Patterson inside of the block. She is rejected by Morrison. And Johnson got a piece of it, but it'll stay with Farmington.
As Tristan say, send back to the sender.
And so, but at one point in that game, I think she probably had about 8 threes at this point. She just started walking up to the line, the volleyball line, and just draining them.
Let it fly.
I mean, this is where you got to have a hand in her face right here.
Yep.
Just off on that 3 attempt. Patterson with a good rebound.
Because if we say if you will reach, she will teach.
That's right. So Gonzalez controlling. Ooh. Yeah, I was about to say, it was very, very close when I looked over. I thought she was taking a long time. And now Coach Smith is arguing his case, but it was partly because he was trying to give a last-second instruction to her, and she was right at it. When I looked at the clock, it was already at 25 before she crossed, because I was just about to say that was really close. And the whistle blew. So.
Yeah, Coach Smith, he did not agree with that one.
Wow, Johnson, that's 3. That's huge.
Yep. She gonna have to be careful. See, now I wouldn't put her in the paint. I would put her on somebody that's not looking to score on Farmington.
Yep. Coach Smith wearing our official out over here in front of the bench. Morrison split it. No. Out of bounds. That'll stay on this end.
And she also got to be careful on that opposite end, too, when she in the paint. Low on the shoulder, make sure you don't get an offensive foul, too, because they're gonna be trying.
I'm curious to see how long Coach Smith sticks with her out there. It would be quite a feat if she can get through this quarter without picking up a 4th. Morrison out to Smith for 3. Ooh, in and out, but an offensive board by Thornton. Too strong. Morrison, her putback, no. And the rebound comes away to Greene County Tech, and my goodness.
Preston Carpenter keeping her balance right there.
Attacking defense coming from both of these squads right now.
Yeah, they both just playing an amazing defense. Very physical right now.
Patterson gave it up. Now to Johnson. Johnson doubled. Good find of Patterson underneath. Oh, couldn't get it to fall, but she'll head to the line.
It's more like yesterday. Everybody was wanting Presley Carpenter to shoot the ball, and she still holding on to the ball.
Team number 1 for the Lady Cardinals. At the line shooting 2 shots will be Kinsley Patterson.
Here we go.
Already. Well, Darius, I will say, I did wear the socks today. I wore my number 1 fan socks because I'm a number 1 fan of everybody.
Yeah.
I love them all.
Yeah.
Shot up and good. As Patterson knocks it through.
I think I ain't talking about Farmington enough.
I think you need to give McCullough more love. Woo. She does that herself. Look at McCullough, but too strong. Rebound, Thornton, no. And tipped away into the hands of the Eagles.
That was a great possession right there by Greene County right there. Everybody had their hands up.
And so now Coach Smith awaiting or giving out some instruction as McCullough will answer. Sends out Easton, now across to Ryan. Ryan, pump fake. Up top, Patterson. She's had a great first half. Gives it up. Now she drives. No look. Probably should have looked. That one makes its way to the Farmington bench.
That's tough, but I see Coach Smith. He has taken Johnson out the game, so we'll see how it goes. Where the scoring comes from now.
And it's got to feel pretty good that you consider on the bench as good as Patterson's played, but you wonder how can Patterson be as effective without her running mate on the floor. 3 on the way, splash down. Reed Shiree knocks down the 3.
That's a cool name right there, Reed Shiree. I've been saying that.
And it flows with a 3. That was fun. And tipped away as Sadie Morrison sent it to the crowd. No souvenirs here.
Patterson is a junior.
Mm-hmm. This one inbounded. And uh-oh, look out. She was not ready for the return pass. Taken away by Morrison. And now McCullough. Pull up. 3. Splash! Easton McCullough.
Oh, man, that's tough.
I'm out,
right there.
Greene County Tech.
That was very Kellen Clark-ness like right there.
That's what we were talking about just a minute ago. The hand in her face. She touches the half-court stripe. You better get a hand in her face.
Hey, she already knew she was going to take that shot, too. It's just the confidence that she just knocked it down right there.
I tell you, we've had, as we see the replay here, and again, it's just the nonchalantness of it, just the confidence of coming up the floor and just launching it. And she's always surveying. If you watch her eyes on the floor, it's impressive to watch. So, now if you're Greene County Tech, you have to figure out a way to settle in a little bit. Your star with 3 fouls sitting on the bench right now, Emery Johnson, and so Patterson's been huge early on, but I think Addie Ryan is a piece they've really got to get going in the scoring department, and Presley Carpenter still held to 0.
Yeah, Presley Carpenter, she'll be the ones that be held to 0 because she do a lot on defensive end, but Addie Ryan has to step up and hit a couple of big shots as they did.
Yeah, Addie hit some really big shots late in that game yesterday. Ryan driving, but right into a double. Back up top. And good defense as Farmington closing out quickly. That one tapped, and Patterson couldn't get it, and she is hammered. Morrison both slow to get back up the floor. Patterson up and hustling. McCullough passing inside, and Reese Thornton gets it up and in.
I don't know. Are you? If you coach Jason, do you? I was just gonna say,
Yep.
Do you have to go back to her?
And stolen away again as Morrison. Numbers for the Cardinals, and that one up and good for Morrison, and another timeout for Coach Jason Smith.
Yeah, that was a much-needed timeout right there because ever since Johnson went to the bench, the game has just went down for the Greene County Lady Golden Eagles.
Yeah, this environment, we'll get to you quickly as you see the pass inside and the bucket there, and then the steal. And Morrison does it all alone up and in. So,
yeah, Greene they got a little sloppy there. They couldn't get in their offensive sets like sloppy passes and all that type of things. So great time out here by Coach Jason Smith. Man, he got to get his girls back together. They got to do what they was doing at the beginning of the game.
Well, and give also on the other side. Usually, when you see a team is calling a timeout, it's to slow the momentum. And so Coach Smith called the timeout earlier to try to slow that momentum of Farmington. And then Coach McCullough countered by putting out that extra pressure on defense, which created a couple of turnovers. And now Coach Smith got to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, because when the Lady Golden Eagles up by 1, and I think Coach Smith was taking a page out of Coach Taylor book trying to hold the ball at the top of the key, but Coach McCullough, man, she sent her ladies up to there to defend that.
All right, so Johnson back on the floor. Patterson will inbound to Carpenter. The Eagles needing a bucket this possession, down 9. Patterson being hounded once again. Driving up. Oh, no. Tough. And then out of bounds, they're going to say off of Johnson. I said Patterson a moment ago. I meant Sophia Gonzalez controlling. And so out of bounds here. Off to the Cardinals. What a pass. What a feed. As Reese Thornton gets the bucket.
Yeah, Reese Thornton's getting it going here. That's another one that had to get the Cardinals trending in the right direction as well.
Now Gonzalez gets it back. Try to set it up with Johnson across. Ryan passed on the triple. Inside, Patterson dribbled it off her shin. Taken away. McCullough will settle things down.
Twing.
Oh, my goodness. There's just not a lot you can even say.
Yeah, Johnson can't do nothing. Johnson can't defend.
Man.
She got 3 fouls right now.
McCullough made it look easy. Patterson. And Darius, you could see it right now from Greene County Tech. The aggression they had early is no longer there. And again, I think they're just afraid of the whistles. That's the aggression we've been used to in the first half, though, out of Patterson.
Yeah, that's the much needed point right there by Patterson. Patterson, I think she only still got two fouls right now, so maybe she could be a little aggressive on the opposite end.
McCullough in and out. Rebound Patterson. She looks ahead. Going to try to drive it on McCullough. Up and through. What a finish as she bangs off the back of the goal. Wow.
Patterson tries to flip the ball. Maybe the Lady Golden Eagles could get it under 10 right here.
Driving. Oh, they got to figure out to stop it, and she missed it. Now Ryan quickly with 24 seconds. A 28-19 game. Patterson feeling it. Pump fake. Floater. Yes!
Watch it fall.
Up ahead, Thornton. Up and in. Now Gonzalez brings it up. At the buzzer, no. And that'll do it for our first. Been a good one. For our first half. Been a good first half so far in this one as Farmington leads it 30-21. And we will head to the break and be back with more semifinal action here from the 5A state basketball tournament in Farmington.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Agriculture is not about what's in the soil anymore. It's what's in the data.
From drone flight classes to GIS mapping, ASUBB gives us the eye in the sky. We're learning to see problems before they happen and solve them with precision. Whether you're in the field or the lab, the future of farming is wide open.
Precision training for a high-tech world. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Most people think farming is just about getting your hands dirty. At ASUBB, we're not just driving, we're programming the future. With GPS and GIS tracking, we don't miss an inch. It's about being smarter, faster, and more efficient. From drones to data analytics, the future of agriculture is here.
The industry is evolving. Are you?
Master the tech and own the field. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
What keeps me doing this work is the knowledge that if we don't step out and speak up, our waiting kids might not have a voice.
Until there are no kids in Arkansas wondering where they're home, wondering where their family is, we cannot quit. There's too much at stake.
We all have to come together to solve this problem.
We still are not at zero, and there are still around 200 kids that are wanting us to give them a voice and to help them find their way home.
We have the tools.
We have the tech.
At ASU-BB, we have the plan to get you hired. Our Precision Ag program combines hands-on experience with cutting-edge certificates, returning students into the most sought-after professionals in the industry.
Don't just farm, be a leader in the farming industry. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
And finally, a Central Arkansas success story. A salute to my friends of the Natural State Sports Network.
Few people are enjoying calling high school games more than Steve Henson.
25-20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. What a play by the Coyote.
So much fun to be able to call the game with that excitement. The parents love it. The fans love it. The kids just absolutely eat it up.
We could get him involved more. That kid's, he's got a ton of talent.
Steve and his partner, Will Watkins, who Steve calls the mastermind, did their first game 5 years ago. Fast forward to 2025, 5 schools now have contracts with the Natural Sports Network.
It was one of those things where, you know, when we started doing it, we had no idea what we were doing. So it was like, hey, we'll do it, and if people think it's cool, then great. There's no way you could have gotten me to believe that we'd be where we are today and the impact we've had.
Good decision by the Bears to hold it right there.
Oh! And they take pride in the quality of their broadcasts.
We want to be able to put out something that's not just, you know, anybody can, with the advent of Huddle and everything else, anybody can put a stream out now. But we want something that that the viewer can enjoy, and from commentary to the angles to the cameras.
The Hornets are headed to Bank of the Ozark Arena on Saturday.
They say the guy behind camera, Will Watkins, searches YouTube on how to do games. And he's been the mastermind behind the whole deal. But
it's a quality product.
Yeah, it's a great team over there.
Okay, good stuff, Sully. Thanks very much. We'll be right back.
right, welcome back. Here our coverage of the 5A State Basketball Tournament on the Natural State Sports Network. Yes, I'm that guy. I'm Steve Henson, along with Darius Robinson, the best color commentator in the world. And we are set and ready for second half basketball, about 2 minutes away on the clock. So, Darius, give me your thoughts on that first half.
Now, I'm going to start with the first quarter. The first quarter was amazing by both lady teams. Both teams came out swinging. I think neither team could separate themselves, but it came to the second quarter when Emery Johnson got that third foul. That's when the Farmington Cards, they really flexed their muscles. Easton McCullough, Reese Thornton, Anna Smith and them ladies, they started pulling away, but then here come Kinsley Patterson. Kinsley Patterson, hey, not too fast. Even though she's on the business, I still can go. Kinsley Patterson, isn't that half strong right there? It set us up for a great second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Kinsley Patterson, the story of the first half for the Eagles outside of the foul trouble for Johnson, but 14 for Patterson in that first half, 5 for Johnson. That's what Greene County Tech's got to do better in this second half. They have got to start finding some other scoring options. They've got to get Johnson on track and out of foul trouble here and are avoiding fouls. On the Farmington side, Easton McCullough doing Easton McCullough things, but I think if you're Coach McCullough, what you got to be happy about, what you've seen so far, you're getting some contributions from others. Reese Thornton has 8, like you said. Sadie Morrison with 4, and a lot of hustle plays out there on the floor. And then Reed Cherie with her 3. It has been a team performance so far out of Farmington. Now we'll see if Greene County Tech can find some additional scoring options on their side.
Yeah, like you said, it's been a great team performance by the Farmington Carters right now. It's time for Coach Jason Smith to challenge his ladies. You're down by 9 right now to start the third quarter. He got to challenge his ladies to dig deep grit right here to fight back in this ball game.
So I know there was some fun in the comments. I do want to address something really quickly. As a company, our job, or our mission has always been to build a platform to promote the student athletes in this great state of Arkansas, and that's what we are doing, and that's what we want to do. There are only 3 programs in this state that I am Homer biased to. The Bryant Hornets, which I graduated from, the Maumelle Hornets, which gave us our first opportunity to do this, and the University of Arkansas. Everybody else, I love them. There's a reason I wasn't on that Maumelle-Benton call.
And that's all right there.
That's right. Hey, you get to go be a homer tonight as Mills in the semis on the Mills Sports Network in Morrilton.
Oh, yeah, and I can't wait to get back. We're going to rock it out tonight.
Ryan drains a 3. Big shot there for Addie.
Hold on, Addie. Shake back. Big time 3 right there.
You guys want to hear a homer call? Tune in tonight at 7:30 from Morrilton on the Mills Sports Network. Trip Keeter, Darius Robbins going to do it big. Answer, no. Rebound, Johnson. She hits the deck, and that's a foul. We're going to get Thornton on the foul.
Foul charge for Reese Thornton, her second personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Lady Cardinals.
Greene County Tech going to cut into this 6-point lead Farmington has. Sophia Gonzalez. Little conversation with her coach.
Coach Jason said, you got to shut her off.
Patterson putting those moves on in the lane. Oh, my goodness gracious. Do your thing, Miss Patterson.
Yeah, Miss Patterson's having herself a day right now. And she can finish with either hand, too. And she trots back like she full speed.
There's a steal by Patterson. Johnson in tow, 3-on-1. Patterson pumps it up, and no. Johnson, rebound, put back, yes.
Hey, fight back, lady GCT.
Down to a 2-point lead. That one lost, taken away. Numbers again as Johnson blowing by Morrison. Left lane, no, fouled. And
Mr. Morrison over here.
Johnson to the line, and he lasted a half. I give him credit. He made it a half.
He did.
I might have riled him up, though, at the break. Oh, man. So Maria Johnson to the line. First one good. 2 fouls on Morrison. Johnson missed the second. Morrison got the rebound, and she gets fouled.
I think that's her third.
Foul charge to Kinsley Patterson.
Oh, two.
For second personal.
Okay.
2 on
Team
Patterson.
number 1 for the Golden Eagles.
So McCullough controls it as she brings it up the floor. Crosses the timeline. Gonzalez defending. They give it to the corner. Open look. And Shirey's 3 short, but Morrison right there for the putback.
Great job by Morrison following that shot right there. Nice little putback on second chance points.
And nobody for Greene County Tech was even anywhere near the lane on that for a rebound. That one tapped out of bounds.
Kinsley Patterson has 16 points right now. She's leading the way with 16. She's leading all scores.
Yeah. Yeah, she has had quite a half and change here. Ryan had to chase it down out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles.
Had to put his hand behind his head.
Missed a show. Patterson gets it away. Now back up top. They'll work it around. Gonzalez. Cross court. Ryan. Extra pass. Patterson. She'll fire the 3. No. But Johnson with a rebound. Puts it back. Kisses it off. And it's a 1-point game.
A delay of game warning has been called for number 22 of the Golden Eagles.
So they're going to call a delay of game on Patterson. I guess he didn't tap the ball to the official. No, she flipped. She just kind of hand tapped it to the bottom of the stanchion of the backboard, the goal over here. Bless you, sir. McCullough, she'll catch and fire. Splash down.
Man, right down the drain.
Man.
That was pretty.
I think one of the things she does from an offensive standpoint too, you know, I've sat here and talked a lot about just her calmness and confidence, but I think that can lull some of the defenders to sleep because you think she's just surveying and just pops it. Johnson fouled.
Foul sergeant Sadie Morrison, her third personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Morrison picks up her 3rd.
Yeah.
Johnson heads to the line.
Shooting 2 shots will be Amaria Johnson.
I wonder how long Coach McCullough will keep Morrison in before she had to go back to Anna Smith with her having 3 fouls.
First one good for Johnson. No sub at the table yet, but you're right. Can't imagine she'll stick with it too long. These coaches are working these officials, though, if you watch.
Oh,
they are
for sure.
all over them.
Both of them.
That one up and good as well. And a 2-point advantage now for Farmington. McCullough driving. Corner. 3 on the way. Yes! Josie Dillard knocks the 3 down.
Man, great 3 by Josie Dillard right there. I think I'd be like any 3 that Farmington throw out is like it's going in.
Patterson. Nice pass. Johnson, jumper. No, got it. Tried to get it back. Did. Put it up. No. And going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Basically a fresh clock. Oh, they were trying to get it into Johnson. A little miscommunication. Stolen away. Dillard going the other way. Lays it up. No. And tapped out of bounds. They're going to say Eagle basketball. McCullough slow to get up from a knee. She's up. Oh, get in your box, coach. Get in your box. It's getting contentious. Obviously, there's a trip to the state championship online.
Yeah.
And both of these coaches and all of these players know it. Patterson did not walk. She wants it back. They get it to her. Patterson looking to drive, step through. And that one's short. Now the Cardinals after a bit of a chaotic possession that time for the Eagles.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Johnson snatches the air ball from McCullough. And Gonzalez, tough finish.
He had nobody down there.
Yeah, I think she was thinking she was going to get the contact as well, and give the Cardinals credit as stayed straight up. Oh, tried the little nifty pass through to Morrison, and oh, that's 4. 4 on Morrison, and that will bring Anna Smith back in. And E-Rob, did Coach McCullough maybe wait a minute too late there?
Yeah. She's a ticking time bomb down there, too.
Yeah.
She's ready. She's ready to explode.
It's probably a good thing that official doesn't have eyes in the back of his head, because she was staring through him. Gonzalez gives it away. Patterson spins through a double, gets blocked.
I don't know. If she would have got through that one, I was like, okay, yeah, all right. Now you're just showing off. They taking their time getting out of bounds.
I need an over-under on the number of tees. That's an easy one for Johnson. So McCullough sizing up Gonzalez. Inside, nice pass. Underneath, and the bucket for Thornton.
Good play right there. She made Johnson come up and choose right there. Nice little dump down right there.
Next game up on the schedule will be our first boys semifinal, as it'll be Farmington and Marion. The offense has slowed a bit, but nice cut there by Gonzalez. And one for Sophia Gonzalez, and a technical. There it was. Gonzalez, she's throwing her hands up, but she turned and barked right in the face. I believe it was of Thornton. And the problem is if she was trying to say something to her own fans, she was staring Thornton right in the face when she did it.
A technical foul has been assessed to number 4 of Greene County Tech.
That's tough. That was a tough call right there. That's just raw emotion right there, too. Your adrenaline pumping, all that type stuff. So, I get it.
You see Coach McCullough on screen there. Free throw up and good. Now we'll shoot the technical free throw shots.
She talked to Addie Rice. She said, I just flexed on her.
No. In the heat of the moment, you may forget things you say or do. Sophia Gonzalez is going to go back and watch this and realize she did more than flex. And again, with as heated, that's why jokingly I asked what the over-under was going to be on technicals about a minute before that one got called. I think now I'm going to have to adjust the number to 2.5. And again, this is not a knock on that official, but the official that called that tee, he doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take much to get him to give you a tee.
Yeah.
Although I will say Andy Gates has tried to get a tee from him for years now. McCullough fouled, no. He told Andy one day, he said if you – Yep, there it was.
just go ahead and call it the tee. Listen, he waited for it.
Man, here you go. This guy. That's great. I love it. Yeah, he told Andy Gates one time when Andy said, what do I got to do to get a technical from here? He said, you got to get up and run out on the floor or something stupid. Andy said, well, it's a good thing I can't get up and run.
I got Andy Gates, man. That's a character for real.
You guys got to hear some of Andy on day one. Just wait. He'll be doing baseball with me soon enough. Gonzalez just lost it. Not sure if she expected to have a teammate there or not, but she threw it right into the hands of a Cardinal. McCullough, extra pass. Dillard, nothing. Back out to McCullough. Get a hand up.
Come up, son.
Get a hand up. She's still in range. 90 seconds to play in the third. 6-point lead. Dillard, open, fires. No. And rebound into the hands of Carpenter. Gonzalez hits the deck, slow to get up. And Gonzalez maybe, she's checking. I don't guess she has any blood. I don't know if she got popped in the mouth or what.
She took a hard screen.
Yeah, of course.
A hard screen from Restored. I think that was Restored. No. Cherie.
3 from the corner, no. Now Gonzalez trying to defend. And 1 as McCullough lays it up and in.
Foul charged to Presley Carpenter, her first personal foul. Team foul number 4 for the Golden Eagles. At the line with an average shot.
I got Diesel over there.
Yeah, he's getting them now. That is my kid. There's no question. McCullough completes the and 1. Over under on how many years it's going to take before he gets thrown out of a game.
Oh, my God. I'm going
He said less than 1.
Yeah, I'm going next year.
Depends on how many times I let him on the sideline with me. They are begging her to shoot that. Oh, Patterson. What do we got? Oh, charge. One half of this arena was about to explode. The other half was going to be happy.
Good call. I think that was a good right call. Oh, no, I know I like Patterson.
The charge block is tough, though. So McCullough tapped to Kepper dribble from her knees. Steps into a 3. No. Rebound lost as Johnson couldn't corral it. Presley Carpenter does. Gets it away to Patterson, and they'll push. 7 seconds. Patterson fouled by McCullough. Well, that's big, too, because that'll send Patterson to the line.
Yeah. A lot of Farmington fans didn't agree with that one, but
Shooting in the bonus will be Kinsley Patterson.
And that one up and good for Patterson.
Entering for the Golden Eagles, Ava Gonzalez, replacing Sophia Gonzalez.
Ava Gonzalez in for Sophia Gonzalez. Patterson missed the second. Rebound into the hands of the Cardinals. 4 seconds, lost it. And out of bounds. Careful, Patterson. Now our officials are going to come together, and let's see if we get an overrule. So our officials come together. I'm making an assumption off of the body language of the conversation. I think our official down here asked the other if he saw anything more than he did, and he shook his head no. So they stuck with the call on the court. We've played 3 here in the semifinals from Farmington. Cardinals lead at 47-39. We'll be back with the final quarter here on the Natural State Sports Network in just a minute.
From the first time you picked up a basketball at 4 years old, you've been dreaming about this moment. All that stands between you and being a hometown hero for life is 32 minutes.
Inbound to Burgess, goes up. It's pandemonium at Bank OZK Arena.
2026 Centennial Bank State Basketball Finals from Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs. All the excitement tips off on March the 12th and runs all weekend long. For all the ways to watch, just log on arkansastv.gov/sports.
All right, welcome back as we're ready for our 4th and final quarter of play here in semifinal action from Farmington in the 5A State Basketball Tournament. I'm Steve Henson along with Darius Robinson. Say thanks to our friends at UAMS and ASUBB for their support. Cross court, Passing on the 3. Farish on the floor now for the Cardinals. 3 on the way. Splashdown. Big shot for Reed Shiree.
Reed Shiree.
Fall 3.
See, it just flowed well.
Yep. Oh, my goodness. If our Robinson Sports Network crew had Reed Shiree on their squad, it would be wild because every 3 that they make there, they do the fall 3. And it's like the most off-pitch deal ever, but it would be great with Reed. Patterson, boy, Greene County Tech looks afraid to shoot. Ryan not. Bang, is ready. Ryan knocks it down.
She's so nice. She will cover her hands. Give me that. Give me that.
Now the Boo Birds out for Sophia Gonzalez. She'll give it away to Patterson. Or sorry, Carpenter back into the hands up top at Johnson. Carpenter catches. Carpenter not looking to shoot at all.
Should not. Well, she ended up hitting a 3 late in the game on yesterday.
Inside, Johnson. Underneath, good extra pass. Patterson left it short, got her own rebound, puts it back up and in.
Great job by Kinsley Patterson staying with her shot right there.
Gonzalez, oh, that's 4. If they got, let's see, did they get Gonzalez low?
Yeah.
They got 4. Okay. My buddy Jim Ashley would say it's the hand you didn't see. As Johnson went up, but they do get the foul on Gonzalez, so McCullough to the line. First one good. Ferris will sit as Dillard back on the floor.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Farmington.
Timeout here for Farmington. And hey, you know, farming isn't just about getting your hands dirty anymore. It's about getting your data right. At ASUBB, students in precision agriculture are working with drone technology, GPS tracking, GIS information, and even self-driving tractors. We're talking serious high-tech tools that are changing the game in agriculture. And if you're into technology, problem solving, and want a career that's in demand, this is where you need to be. The industry is evolving. Are you? Check it out at www.asub.edu/precisionag and see how you can master the tech and own the field. I gotta wonder what the first thought was of that farmer when he woke up one morning and the tractor was driving itself. The aliens have arrived.
Yeah, right. E.T. flows home.
So good timeout here out of Coach McCullough as they lead this one by 8. And really, Darius, throughout the second half so far, they've been able to kind of hold that 8 to 10 point lead. And what do you think Greene County Tech's got to do here to break over that mountain and get this thing back inside 5?
Yeah, and listen, that 8-point lead just came from what Johnson was on their business, and they really just never recover from there right now.
Let's see if they can get Johnson going again offensively. Patterson needs a little extra help here. Patterson's got 19, Johnson's got 14. Not much from the guard side. Gonzalez, that's a great move. It's Sophia Gonzalez to the bucket.
Sophia Gonzalez one step more, so it's a little too slow on that one.
Of course, Morrison having to play probably a little safer than normal. Oh, wait, or was that Thornton?
Thornton.
Okay. Now McCullough away to Dillard. Now Dillard finding space, but right back in the hands of McCullough with 15 to shoot. Oh, what a collision. No whistle. Now Ryan catches, kicks it, tipped into the hands of Patterson. Patterson made some space around Anna Smith, and suddenly our officials are swallowing their whistles. Went out of bounds.
I think that was probably out on Greene County right there, but I think the referees let it keep it this way because they missed a foul call right there.
Wow. So it does stay with Greene County Tech. And McCullough says, I'll take care of that as she takes away the pass and lays it up and in.
She telegraphed that pass all the way.
And then you get to see McCullough turn those jets on. Now Carpenter gives it inside. Gonzalez up top. Patterson saw an avenue. Fouled, and she'll head to the line.
Woosah. Woosah.
From now on, my kids talk back to me. You guys talk back to me. I need an emoji. There's got to be one. Start putting that in the comments. Patterson misses it, but a rebound by Carpenter will keep it alive.
I tell you, Carpenter, she might not shoot the ball, but she do work in other places that the Lady Eagles definitely need.
And foul. Yeah, Carpenter is that glue piece when you talk about teams with players that they're willing to get out there and do everything. The stat sheet doesn't mean as much as it does to others. They don't care if they've got 20 or 0 because they're going to make impacts in so many other ways. That one intended for Carpenter, taken away. And look at the vision by Anna Smith. Anna Smith looked to have a free run, but had a defender coming at her and a nifty pass back to McCullough.
Yeah, she did. That was a great job by Anna Smith right there.
Johnson doubled on the block, turnaround, no, stopping Maria Johnson.
All right, we getting to the nitty-gritty right now.
McCullough, the 7-point lead. They kick it away, trying to go back to her. Somehow finds the hands of Reed Cherie. Now Anna Smith, she'll try the arcing three, no, rebound to Johnson.
Great looking shot from Anna Smith, though, right on the top of the key.
Yeah. That one was a block.
Yep, she got there too late on that one.
Just the first on Smith. And the third team foul. Morrison and her 4 fouls will replace Anna Smith.
31.
That is a quiet 30 piece.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that she was at 31. My goodness. That's crazy. Driving. Gonzalez bumped. Oh, my goodness. Carpenter. 3 for Ryan. Splashdown. Addie Ryan. McCullough. Too hot on the pass. Johnson ends up with it. Bodies were on the floor in the lane. Johnson, turnaround, up, good. It's a 2-point game.
2-point game. Yeah, that was a crazy possession right there.
56-54. Cardinals lead it, but you wouldn't know this is their home arena at the moment. It is loud with Greene. McCullough can't hush them, got her own. Kick up. Cherie, pass, Dillard, 3. Answer.
Hey, she's been a solid killer over there from that wing spot.
Woo. How about the pass from Reed Cherie, though, to get it in Dillard's hands. Wow. And, Ryan had to step up to avoid the steal that created it. McCullough through a double, no. But she'll make her way to the line. Well, she'll shoot 2.
Foul charge to Kinsley Patterson, her 4th personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Golden Eagles. At the line shooting 2 shots will be Easton McCullough.
Hey, Corey, JJ didn't get none of that treatment here, I promise you. They done gone home. Oh, a rare miss from Easton McCullough.
Yeah, nah. He thought Jay the worst enemy when he came up here.
Yeah, he did not get the nice treatment from anyone. I will say, I mean, JJ does get the benefit of the doubt a lot of times when he drives, and that's what made, and there's a foul on McCullough. That is what made the job of Johnny Taylor and his plan on defending JJ so impressive. So after the foul, it'll be baseline out of bounds for the Eagles as Gonzalez brings it up the floor. Pass. McCullough with the steal. McCullough, yes! And an and one as they say McCullough was fouled on the shot. She's got a chance for the three-point play.
At the line with that one shot is Easton McCullough.
.90 seconds to play. Patterson driving. Scoop, no. Rebound tapped away. Gonzalez diving for it on top of Thornton. And jump ball will favor Greene County Tech. So a break for the Eagles. What a turn of events here. Greene County Tech had gotten it to within 2.
Yeah, they did.
Now Gonzalez, they got to move. Down 9. Johnson, no, got it back. Goes up again. No, my goodness, off the hands. And look at the hustle by Reese Thornton as she'll create another jump ball, and it'll be Farmington basketball.
Jump ball, position, Farmington.
66 seconds of basketball in regulation, and it's a 3-possession game.
1 minute to play.
Greene County Tech still 2 fouls away from sending Farmington into the bonus. Dillard, that's a boy. Oh, did we get a timeout? Okay. It's going to be a timeout for Farmington. McCullough wants a 30 seconds.
She didn't even try to call time. She said, oops, my bad. That she threw the rail.
Well, I was curious in that moment because obviously almost 20 seconds had come off the shot clock, and it didn't look like Greene County Tech was trying to foul, and then the whistle blew. I thought they had called the foul. I was like, man, that's a tough time for it, but it was not. It's a timeout Farmington, so 63-54 game. And there is, if you're Coach Smith, what are you telling your team here?
Man, just telling you ladies, man, just to finish strong. Hopefully some crazy, maybe something crazy happen here. No, you never know. You go back to the, I know this is not the NBA, but you go back to the Spurs and the Cavaliers game. God. No, the Spurs and the Heat.
Yeah.
And then how that game turned out.
We've seen some wild finishes here in the last 24 hours. Oh. So that's a foul called on Patterson. That'll be her 5th as the emotions come out.
Team foul number 4 for the Golden Eagles.
For Patterson as the senior makes her way off the floor. Or sorry, she's a junior. One more year of Patterson, but the disappointment and heartbreak of fouling out in such a huge game here.
Yeah, a lot of motion right there. She definitely left it out all on the floor.
Yes, she did. 20 for Patterson tonight.
She was out of bounds.
That's what I thought. Nobody over there reacted, so maybe she wasn't. Now McCullough, they got a foul. Are they not going to? Wow. I'm not real sure why they were taking so long. Watching Coach Smith, I think maybe he's asking the same thing, but he was not real demonstrative on asking them to foul. At this point, it doesn't matter. You know they're going to have it in the hands, and McCullough misses. So again, you lost about 10 seconds there. As McCullough gets one of two. And now you got to move. The dejection on the shoulders here. And that one's short. Johnson puts it back up and in. Timeout, Greene County Tech. 8-point game here with 18.8 seconds to go.
Overtime, Hogs and Mizzou.
So as we get ready for the final 18.8 here, Greene County Tech got to try to get a double and a steal, and if not, you got a foul.
Yeah. Definitely got to go for the steal for this on the inbound. Try to get a 5-second count and go for the steal to make something happen right here.
And coming up next, what a matchup we've got as the home team, Farmington Cardinals, #1 out of the West, will battle with the #1 out of the East, Marion Patriots, to punch the first ticket to Hot Springs from the boys' side. And they're just falling back. Ahead to McCullough. And now Coach Smith says just don't foul. Because I think he wanted the foul initially, didn't get it, and that'll do it. Farmington will head to the state championship for the second consecutive year in 5A. An opportunity to win back-to-back titles as they knock off the Eagles, the defending runners-up from last year. 5A state championship game. Easton McCullough with 36 points to lead the Farmington Cardinals. And Darius, what an effort, though, out of Greene County Tech in this one. They battled, got it to within 2, but then Easton McCullough took over there late and finished it off.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game by Greene County this game, man. They tried. They was in this ball game for the majority, but it's when Johnson got in that foul trouble. I think that was the difference in that ball game. That little 2-minute spurt right there, it separated the game right there, because the Greene County, they was doing everything they was supposed to do. They was banging in the paint. They was getting second chance points. They was on the go, but then Easton McCullough having her and company, all them ladies down there, they played a part in this victory. It was a great team victory for the Lady Cardinals today.
Well, Darius, to your point, the 13-12 game, Greene County Tech in the first. It was an 18-17 game in the third, 17-17 in the fourth. The difference, Johnson going out in the second, was a 10-point difference in that quarter.
Yeah, and that was it. That 2 minute right there, they hit it on the nail right there.
We'll get our post game in a moment, as they are going to present the ticket to state. An all-inclusive trip to Bank OZK Arena. Will be complete with hardware if they can finish the job.
Please direct your attention to center court for a special presentation by Tournament Director Bo Thompson. The Farmington Lady Cardinals, you have earned your Everett ride to the finals. Congratulations and good luck in Hot Springs.
Everett ride to the finals. The question is, do they get to use Susie's plane?
Oh no, I think my ticket to the going to state finals my juniors is like the coolest ticket, because my junior year, it was back in the Barton Coliseum. So the ticket said, back to Barton we go.
That is cool. I did like the one a couple of years ago. I think it was 2 years ago, and then the 21 year. Those tickets were really cool. And maybe because I am biased towards Maumelle, and it looked really good in that Maumelle stuff. But
yeah, he either said back to Barton or back to the Coliseum. I think it said back to the Coliseum.
So congratulations to the Farmington Lady Cardinals. They handle business on their home court, rolling through the 5A state tournament, and now punch their ticket to Banco ZK Arena. And now we will go courtside in just a moment, as I'm trying to even figure out. There he is. As Tristan Harlan has found Coach McCullough. Now Coach McCullough's got to find Easton. Oh, behind her the whole time. So now we got it. Get them set up, and down to Tristan Harlan we go.
You guys ready? Yeah, right here. All right, guys, congratulations. You punched your ticket to the state championship. Coach, starting with you, what's this mean?
Oh, my goodness. I'm just so proud of our girls. You know, this has been something that we've been after all year. And to see our kids just fight the way they did, I'm just beyond proud of them.
Easton, as a player, to go to the state championship alongside your mom, I mean, what does that mean to you?
No, yeah, it's awesome. You know, we lost our whole team last year. I was the only returning starter, so I'm just proud of everyone, just the role they play. They know it really well. It's just been really a special year for us.
You guys defended home court. I mean, they played you tooth and nail all the way down to the finish. I mean, what was the message to keep your team grounded?
Well, we knew it was going to be a battle. You know, they have an incredible team, and so we knew we were going to have to fight if we were going to win it. And, you know, that's what I told him. What better way to do it than on your home court? So I'm proud of him.
Easton, of course, I know the boys are about to get underway here in just a moment. You guys punched your ticket to stay in front of some of your friends from class and some of the guys and girls that you see all around school. How's that emotion and reaction going to be for you once you get in that locker room?
No, yeah, it's awesome. Everyone's been talking about it all week, so just the way they've came here and supported us, it's meant a lot for us, so we're just excited to celebrate.
Well, guys, congratulations. We'll see you at state, and I hope you guys enjoy the next game to see you guys are going to play. Steve, Darius, back to you.
I appreciate you, Tristan. Good job. All right, so once again, Farmington punches their ticket. They await the winner of Nettleton and Mountain Home. So
right. Listen, I had to break the part right there.
I did too. It's okay. Dylan Collins going to kill me.
Oh, yeah. So the Lady Cards punched their ticket to state, man. And so they just win the winner of the Lady Bombers and the Lady Raiders. That's going to be another semifinal matchup.
Yes, absolutely. We appreciate you guys joining us here for our first semifinal matchup of the day. Next up, boys action is it'll be Farmington and Marion. We'll be back with that big-time matchup here on the 5A State Basketball Tournament, brought to you by Natural State Sports, as well as our friends at ASUBB and UAMS.